Question 41. At XYZ Inc., the hourly wage for semi-skilled workers is $14. The annual audit shows that fringe benefits cost 30% of basic wages, and that overhead costs are 60% of wages plus fringe benefits. What is a loaded hourly wage for a semi-skilled worker at XYZ Inc.? 27.14, 28.96, 30.03, 29.12. Answer D is the correct choice, $29.12. Question 42. Of the following estimates, which most accurately reflect the actual cost of the project? Conceptual estimates, order of magnitude estimates, preliminary estimates, bottom-up estimates. Answer D is the correct choice, bottom-up estimates. Question 43. The most crucial time for project risk assessment is when a problem surfaces, during the planning phase, during the closeout phase, after the project schedule has been published. Answer B is the correct choice, during the planning phase. Question 44. When there is uncertainty associated with one or more aspects of the project, one of the first steps to take is to revise project plan, conduct a risk-benefit analysis, conduct a needs analysis, increase the estimated cost of the project. Answer B is the correct choice. Conduct a risk-benefit analysis. Question 45. Including a contingency reserve in the project budget is intended to reduce the probability of scope changes, increase the probability of scope changes, reduce the probability of a cost overrun, increase the probability of a cost overrun. Answer C is the correct choice. Reduce the probability of a cost overruns. Question 46. Given the information in the following table, what is the expected value from this risk event? Minus 10,000, minus 7,500, 2,500, minus 7,000. Answer D is the correct choice, minus 7,000. Question 47. A contractor is working on a fixed price contract, calls for a single lump sum payment upon satisfactory completion of the contract. About halfway through the contract, the contractor's project manager informs their contract administrator that financial problems are making it difficult for them to pay their employees and subcontractors. The contractor asks for a partial payment for work accomplished. Which of the following actions by the buyer is most likely to cause problems for the project? Starting partial payments for work accomplished, making no payments because it would violate the conditions of the contract, paying for work accomplished to date, negotiating a change to the payment condition in the contract. Answer B is the correct choice, making no payment because it would violate the conditions of the contract. Question 48. A precise description of a physical item, procedure, or service for implementation of an item or service is called a work package, baseline, product description, work breakdown structure WBS element. Answer C is the correct choice. Product description. Question 49. A project should be terminated for all of the following reasons except lack of team synergy, the project no longer meets the company objectives, the resources are not available to complete project activities, project funding has been significantly reduced. Answer A is a correct choice. Lack of team synergy. Question 50. One common way to compute estimated at completion EAC is to take the project budgeted at completion and divide it by the schedule performance index, multiply it by the schedule performance index, multiply it by the cost performance, divided by the cost performance index. Answer D is the correct choice. Divide it by the cost performance index.